Good morning, everyone. It's October 24th, 2018. These are the top 10 fears people have in America for 2018. Ranking 10th, high medical bills. High medical bills. I don't know why people would fear this because the way I look at it is the medical industry rarely gets things right. You have to go back over and over and over again until they figure out what's wrong with you. In my eyes, the way I see it, if you take your car to a mechanic and they cannot figure out what's wrong with it, you don't pay them. You pay the people who do figure it out, right? That's the only logical thing. This is why high medical bills is not among my fears. Global warming at number 9, global warming and climate change. Climate is changing. I don't know if it's due to global warming. It doesn't seem like it. But we know that down here in the south, it jumps from summer to winter almost overnight. One day it's 85 degrees and sunny, and next thing you know, it's 45 degrees and fucking cold. It didn't used to be that way. We used to have seasons. Now it seems like we do not have seasons, or all four. We have two, hot and cold. I would call that climate change. Number 3, or 8th rather, extinction of plant and animal species. And this is happening on a daily basis. Roughly 100 plus species go extinct every day, and it's due to all the pollution caused by industry. 7. Air pollution. Air pollution is serious. We have bad air here in the south, and well, with all the chemtrailing, all the geoengineering, whatever you want to call it, our air is definitely polluted. We're breathing in heavy metals and among other things, and I don't blame people for worrying about this. I mean, if you have the wrong contaminant in the air and it lands on you, well, it can cause you a whole bunch of problems that you do not want. 6th on this list is people I love dying. Everyone fears this. No one wants to see their child or their father or mother or grandmother or grandfather die. But this is the natural order of things. We all have to die, and I would rather die than become seriously ill, which is number 6 on the list here. I would rather die than become really seriously ill. I mean, I just got through being ill for about 8 weeks, and it was not pleasant. Honestly, I'd rather pass away than have to deal with that shit all over again. It was terrible. High fevers, being cold when you're not supposed to be cold. Terrible. Terrible, terrible. Becoming seriously ill. Number 5 on the list is not having enough money for the future. And with Deagle.com's forecast, I would say that's a very legitimate fear. I did a video yesterday, and I uploaded it, and then I made it private because I made a better video about that, and which I'm going to upload here shortly, about why they forecast the population being about 100 million in the year 2025. It's not what you think it is. It's not due to megadeath. It's due to migration, mostly. Pollution of drinking water comes in at 8 on this list. And our drinking water is polluted. It's polluted by all kinds of things, including aluminum, fluoride, all the drugs people take, among other things. And it can make you really fucking sick if you have certain contaminants like lead and other things in the water. Just look at Flint. They're being ravaged by lead poisoning there in Michigan. Number 9 on the list is pollution of oceans, rivers, and lakes. And this too is happening day by day with all these big corporations dumping their toxins into the lakes, rivers, and streams, and oceans. You have lots of pollution. And this is something we don't need. Something we do not need. But will the ruling class listen? No, because they want you dead. Number 10 on the list is corruption of government officials, and this is the top fear for 2018, and rightfully so. Lots of people believe that since Donald Trump's in, that it's going to be taken care of. But instead what's happening is more corruption by different people. And some of the same people. I mean, look at your courts. Can't get any more corrupt than that. In order to avoid going to prison for a lot of people, they have to take shitty plea deals that mark them with felonies for the rest of their lives. That makes them hard for them to gain employment and hard to live. Among other things. I mean, these people can do whatever they want if they're part of the government, and do. You have instances of police being child molesters, of being murderers, of being rapists. And because they have that veneer of authority, they get away with it most of the time. So, what do you fear? What do you fear? I think my fear is right there. Becoming seriously ill. I cannot stand to be sick, and I'd much rather pass away than have to deal with a long, drawn-out illness. Now, if it's just a quick, a week-long flu or something, that's fine. But anything more serious than that, like bad pneumonia or something like that, I would just soon go ahead and sleep and not wake up. But that's just me. Tell me what you think in the comment sections below. What's your greatest fears? And till next time, kill the state, live free.